How you doing, boys? It's Ruger 2007 here again. Just out in the bush doing a scout, putting up some trail cams, moving some tree stands, etc. Just sitting down, kicking back and relax for a few minutes here. Thought I'd shoot a quick video for you. I noticed a lot of people put up videos in respects to the MREs. I've purchased a few myself over the years, and I find they're actually rather expensive up here, and even from an Army surplus store. I'm still paying anywhere from $8 to $10 for them, both either the U.S. version or the Canadian versions of them. So they're really not worth the bang for your buck if when you look at things. So I started thinking about 6 months ago on how to create the same kind of thing for far cheaper. And what I came up with was the local dollar store, or the Dollarama, like the giant ones where they actually have a food aisle for canned goods and whatnot. And what I've done, and you have to excuse me, I've already opened it because it just made it easier. In this old canteen cover is where I utilize it actually to carry MREs now. I've made an MRE that I've just used the seal and mail bags to seal them into, right? Same size as a normal MRE. A lot of the contents that are in here are from an old MRE, but you'll get the idea here. So as you see, like I said, remnants of an old MRE. It's just an applesauce. Bulk oatmeal breakfasts, right? You get a case of 40 of them for, I think it's like $6 at your local A&P. So you're paying pennies per MRE at this point for a couple of those. Crackers. I get 24 of these for $1 at the dollar store. So there's 24 MREs right there that I can utilize it with. Accessory pack from an old MRE. You've all seen them. You're all familiar with them. Chocolate bar. Actually, this one's like a cookie. This one's from, I think they're from Denmark or Sweden or somewhere. 12 of them for $1. So there's 12 MREs I can utilize. Pre-cooked rice, right? Retort packaging. 2 for $1. So there's 2 MREs. Right? Sometimes they go on sale and you get 4 for $1. And they have an abundance of them. Well, that one's just tomato and herb. Right? So again, the retort packaging. They're already cooked. I just got to heat it up. Aloo mutter. This is a peas and potato curry sauce, right? So you just throw it over top of your rice. Same thing, very much like your military MREs, right? Same kind of boxing, retort packaging, right? The only difference is this has got pictures on it. Get, again, 2 for $1, right? So you can't go wrong. And then your ration heater. Right. We have a company here locally that Action Meals makes these things. They also make these types of meals. Right. Obviously, a little bit more in them. That they're designed for emergency use, emergency purposes, emergency services. Can purchase them as well. They sell them, but they don't sell them like in MRE kits. They can purchase the meals, or you can purchase the breads. So you can purchase them individually. They're expensive though. For a case of 12, I think they're like $60. And again, that's not a full MRE kit. Right? It's just the meals themselves, but they're a little bigger. I think they're about twice the size of these things, or as a standard MRE meal. But still, rather pricey. Normally I have drink crystals and other things in here. I've already used them, stuck them in my canteen as I was drinking. I also will utilize, if I'm looking for high calorie, high protein content. I work out, so I use protein powders. I also use the weight gain shakes. So you get a great big bucket of that stuff. It's 2,000 calories a serving for anyone for those of you that are familiar with working out and proteins and whatnot. You can utilize them secondarily for an MRE kit, because like if you need the calories because you're out in the bush and pounding her around or whatever, you can buy I take a half serving, so it's about 1,000 calories. Put it in little Ziploc bags or whatever. Throw them in the kits. You know, they work great. So you got to shake. Just add water. For those of you that are the lightweight kind of people, like backpackers, going on long, extensive trips, but need to keep the weight down. Great place to go is the bulk barn, your local bulk food store. There you can get your powdered potatoes, your powdered milks, dehydrated fruits, dehydrated vegetables, instant soups of numerous kinds, right? So everything is just basically add water. I mean, you can pack days of meals for, I think, ounces of weight. And I've done that. I've got a ton of stuff that I've done. A lot of it I'll actually put into the kits, the MRE kits as well, because you can buy macaroni noodles. You can buy the cheese sauce in bulk. You know, so like you can make macaroni and cheese kits. You can make say like pea soups or chicken noodle soups or cream of celery soups. All kinds of different things. I would highly suggest you hit local bulk barns, especially for you guys that are, shall we say, long-term preparation. It's great. You know, it's a lot cheaper than, you know, buying things from other places like your local supermarkets. So you can't go wrong in that regard. $3 was what this kit cost me, and again, there was more things in there, but I was kind of picking away at them before I shot the video. You know, it's a stark difference from $8 to $10 what you're paying for an MRE, and getting the same quality of stuff. Stuff has the same type of shelf life. I think this stuff is 5 years. You know, the rices are about 2, safely. You know, if they're, you know, in hot temperatures. I'm not one you would call a doomsday kind of guy that I'm stockpiling $10,000 worth of food. No, I do have disaster kits available and prepared, just because of the fact of where we live. We do tend to have a lot of power outages, or, you know, so it's just for ease of use I have it. Again, because I live out in the country, we're susceptible to a lot of bushfires as well. So sometimes you might need to just pick up and boogie, you know, and if need be, I can grab what I need to grab and throw it in the trucks, and we're gone. But it's an idea I figured you guys would like to see. And again, you can basically rape some old MRE kits that you have. You can add to it, again, from dollar store items. You can buy the small things of tuna that just, you know, with the peel tab, you know, the tuna and crackers. You know, so you're getting your proteins, you're getting your carbs, your starches, your calories. It's up to your imagination as to what you want to throw into these things. Again, you can buy everything from the dollar store. Like I say, your crystals, all of it. You can get it all, and you have enough there to make several kits. And again, when you look at the amount of kits you've created from what you've purchased, you're spending probably a couple bucks, you know, $2-3 per MRE kit. So you can't go wrong. So give that one a shot, guys, and let me know. See if you come up with any other ideas on how to do this stuff. All right, I'll talk to you later.